Hello everybody, how are you doing? I'm not usually one to jump on bandwagons, but during this whole lockdown thing, I've started making sourdough bread. I wanted to try it before anyway, so it's not like I just suddenly started. I only jump on bandwagons when I was already interested in the thing to begin with. This is my third attempt, and you know, the first loaf turned out pretty nice, right? The second loaf, however, I forgot to turn the oven down halfway through, and this happened. It's almost a little bit burnt, but hopefully it'll still taste good. Yeah. Also, this is totally unrelated to anything else going on in this vlog, but I ordered a deck of playing cards from Black Rose's Playing Cards, and they sent me the wrong deck. I messaged them, and hopefully they'll get back to me and send me the right ones. Alright, I'm gonna go to a pond nearby to shoot some of the rest of this vlog, but I gotta change my shirt because this one's dirty. Alright, there we go. Whispers in my mind, I slowly drifting by. So, there were a bunch of people fishing at the other location I was gonna go, so I guess I'm here, walking on the WAG trail. Used to be a railroad bed. Weather's so much nicer this week than it was last week at this time. It's nice and sunny for the most part. I mean, there are clouds, but there have only been a few clouds most of the day. I think somebody must have been riding a horse on this trail, because look at this. And I saw a pile back there before that little wooden bridge, too. It's everywhere. So, some of you have probably noticed this. Some of you, maybe some of you haven't. A couple people have made videos about it already, but I figured I'd give my 2 cents on the whole thing. Late night TV hosts have been forced to think of creative solutions to continue purveying their show to their audience without, you know, breaking any rules or giving anybody a disease. So, due to that, most of them have moved to producing at home YouTube style, and most of them I think have been posting their whole shows on YouTube. And it's been a little weird. They're not very good at it. You'd think that professional TV hosts would be better at transitioning to YouTube, but apparently not. Now, some of the shows have been alright, some of them have been adapting reasonably well. Last Week Tonight with John Oliver is basically the same, except it's shot in front of a white wall and there's no audience laughing at his jokes. Another show, I think it was The Daily Show with Trevor Noah, has moved to like a more YouTube-y style jump cut editing thing, and it's working, I guess. But one thing in common with most of them, none of them have had very good production quality. Most of them seem like they were shot on a phone or a laptop webcam with just the built-in microphone. And it's not good. It's not a good look. And I'm not entirely sure why. Have they just kind of given up? Just like, well, we'll do whatever we can, but not like knock ourselves out trying to make it professional looking? Or is it on purpose? Some of the comments in some of those videos I talked about mentioned the possibility that they're doing it on purpose. The reason they're doing lower quality content, or lower quality production anyway, is because otherwise there might be kind of this uncanny valley effect a professional level TV quality production, but at home and not in the normal situation for a late night comedy TV show. And there's definitely some credibility to that idea. It makes sense from a particular point of view. To stop every 3 words because of cars. But, you know, as someone who makes videos for the internet, I notice these production issues, and it drives me crazy. And it would be super easy, barely an inconvenience, to quote, what's his name, Ryan George from the pitch meetings, if you've ever seen those. Anyway, it'd be super easy to up their production game, right? Like, the setup I'm shooting this on is like $600. That's including tax and shipping and everything. It's not that expensive. Especially not as far as TV production budgets go, right? Like, bigger YouTube channels have moved to producing at home. Like Linus Tech Tips, you know what they did? They sent a Red camera, some lights, and a tripod home, with Linus at least, and they're still going strong. Of course, they have like 10 years of experience doing YouTube or something crazy like that. So maybe they're not the best comparison, but still, maybe I shouldn't, but I guess I would expect more from traditional media. Traditional TV has always tried to project this image of being like the definitive quality standard as far as video production and all that goes. But it's been shown time and time again that they don't really understand YouTube. Like, on a really deep level, they really don't understand it. There have been countless examples of traditional media, TV especially, being surprised at the number of subscribers of popular YouTubers, the fact that popular YouTubers can make a living doing what they do, and even become like famous and successful. They've been surprised by a lot of things. So it doesn't really surprise me now that traditional TV has had to move to a more YouTube-like style, that they're having trouble adapting. So to all the late night hosts out there, if any of you hear this, at least get a Panasonic Lumix G7 or similar cheap mirrorless camera, and yeah, that alone will up your game. I passed by a few people while I've been taking this walk, and I wonder if any of them heard me recording any of this. I always wonder when I'm out and about what people think of me sitting here talking to a camera, carrying it around with me, pointing it at my face. I mean, some people, I'm sure, understand, you know, have at least heard about YouTube and vlogging and think and that's what I'm doing. But I wonder what the people who haven't, the people who don't really know much about YouTube. I mean, Casey Neistat, who's like the founder of, not the founder of vlogging, but the founder of the modern filmmaker style of vlogging, has mentioned before that even at his point in the game, he still feels a little awkward about vlogging in public sometimes. And that's kind of a comforting thought, that even, you know, my hero, the guy I look up to, the guy who inspired me to start a channel, feels weird vlogging around people. But I gotta get to the point like he is where I can just do it anyway, even though I feel weird. And it's kind of funny actually, because one of the things I was looking forward to in 2020 was getting out more and vlogging near people more. And instead, what I got was pandemic, lockdown, you know, try to keep at least 6 feet between you and any other person if you have to go out. Try to stay away from people at all if you can. You know, all that stuff. So that's like the complete opposite of what I wanted. And it's just kind of funny, you know? Funny how things work out. I don't know. You know, this whole lockdown thing has made it kind of hard to find shooting locations and video ideas, right? Like I wasn't great about it before, but now that I can't like just go downtown because I feel like it, or go hang out with my friends at college, I don't know, it's kind of clamped down on some of my video ideas, and especially clamped down on my shooting locations, because I basically got here, like this trail, my home, my church, and not a whole lot else. I don't know. Guess I gotta keep doing my best to be creative with it. Alright, see you at home. Hey, bud. Everybody else gone? Try this one-handed. It doesn't work very well. There we go. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here. Like and subscribe and all that, and I'll see you in the next one.